Most Australians believe retirement only happens at 67, after 4 decades of working and hoping their superannuation lasts. However, a growing number of people down under are leaving full-time work in their 30s and 40s without winning the lottery or inheriting wealth. They are using a framework called FIRE, which stands for Financial Independence, Retire Early. What most people do not realize is that there is not just one way to achieve this. There are 7 distinct paths, each matching a different lifestyle, income level, and personality. The first path is traditional FIRE. The core concept requires saving and investing 25 times your annual expenses, then living off roughly 4% of that portfolio each year. If you spend $60,000 annually, your target is $1.5 million invested. This strategy typically demands saving 50 to 70% of your income for 10 to 15 years, usually relying on low-cost index funds or exchange-traded funds to build wealth before hitting preservation age. The second path is lean FIRE, designed for people who value time over consumer goods. This involves retiring on a smaller annual budget, usually between $30,000 and $45,000 in Australia. This translates to a smaller target portfolio of $750,000 to just over $1 million. While it allows you to reach independence much faster, it requires living simply, often in regional areas, leaving less room for financial surprises. Conversely, the third path is fat FIRE. This is for high earners who want to retire early without cutting back on luxury, funding a lifestyle of $120,000 to $200,000 a year. Achieving this requires a portfolio between $3 and $5 million. It demands extreme discipline during peak earning years to avoid lifestyle inflation, like constantly upgrading houses and cars. The fourth strategy is barista FIRE. Instead of fully retiring, you save a partial portfolio, perhaps $500,000, and transition to a low-stress part-time job. The casual income covers your immediate living costs, while your core investments continue compounding, removing the pressure of corporate life while maintaining social connections. The fifth path is coast FIRE. This means investing heavily early in life so that your portfolio will compound to your ultimate retirement goal entirely on its own, without you adding another dollar. Once you hit this milestone, you only need to earn enough to cover current living expenses, unlocking immense career flexibility to change industries or work remotely. The sixth strategy is property FIRE. Rather than relying solely on shares, this approach uses real estate as the primary wealth vehicle. Investors leverage equity and use offset accounts to build a portfolio of investment properties, aiming for rental income to completely replace their salary. The final path is slow FIRE, which is the most common approach. Instead of sacrificing your entire lifestyle for extreme savings, you invest a moderate 20 to 30% of your income and achieve independence over 20 to 25 years. In Australia, this pairs perfectly with the superannuation system, utilizing concessional contribution caps to build wealth inside a low-tax environment alongside outside investments. Ultimately, the best strategy is the one that evolves with your life, family, and long-term goals.